Hi everyone, this is Nina from Raphaela Soul Sessions. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for being here on my channel, and thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, any of that stuff. And I also want to say a huge thank you to those of you who have donated to my channel, to my work. Just thank you so much. That's a part of the work I really wasn't expecting. um, I really hadn't anticipated people being so generous from all over the world. So thank you. You really keep me going. Um, and it's just so lovely to know that there's people out there who appreciate these videos and the messages that I share. Just thank you so much for your support. It really keeps me going. I wanted to come on today and give a bit of an update. It's been a really intense week. I don't know how you guys have all been feeling, but I'm just going to put it out there. Energetically, for me, it's been really very intense. I've had to actively kind of manage my energy. It's Monday was incredibly intense for me. The only thing I can really relate it to was I shared that video a couple of months ago, the Waves of Light, incredible session with my colleague. And I had a very physical experience before, during, and after that session, even though I was a facilitator. And the feelings of being very kind of disorientated and heavy, very heavy behind the eyes, disorientated, and just kind of exhausted and emotional. Those feelings were very kind of similar, but kind of another sort of level of that. And I know a lot of people are feeling similar symptoms. I know the Schumann resonance is doing its thing. I kind of follow that as much as I can. And I know there's others who feel this way as well. I'm quite intuitive when it comes to collective energies, so I think I probably feel some of that as well. So yeah, there's, I mean, obviously on the energetic level, there's a lot of stuff going on globally, but also collectively. And, you know, in our lives, there are a lot of things that are happening, and a lot of people are at breaking point with things and relationships and friendships, and people are sort of realizing what's for them and what's no longer working for them. And, you know, there's decisions that people are making about their lives that aren't aligning with what used to be. So it's an interesting time. So I think maybe I kind of pick up on some of that as well. So yeah, interesting. But I have been managing that with doing as much grounding as I can. I have a particular tree that I go and visit. It's a redwood. It's beautiful. So I often go and just sit with that tree and ask for it to assist and help me ground. I've also been trying to stay in a very creative space as well. I bought a glue gun. Finally got to the stage in my life where I was like, all right, you need to have a glue gun. This is it. I recently got some more craft stuff for my daughter, and decided the only way forward now was to have a glue gun. So that has opened up a whole can of worms for me. I made her a doll's house essentially out of cardboard boxes. So I'm kind of pottering about with that. I go back to it and add bits, but it's really lovely to be in that creative headspace and very sort of present with myself and present with my daughter. It's really nice to be in that space, especially when I've got these sessions to do with people. When I'm working, I'm really, really focused on holding space for other people. So it's nice to spend that time in the meantime when I'm not working, really, really focused on something that I enjoy and that I know my daughter can engage in, and that we can really share that space together. So I've been really trying to stay in that sort of nice space with her. And that's helped a lot. It's really helped. And of course, going for walks, being outside, and yeah, all of that helps. But yeah, it's an intense time. It's relentless. This is a relentless time. It just keeps going. But I try not to share too much about my personal opinion on things that are happening or that are being rolled out, although it's probably fairly obvious that to do this sort of work, we are required to have a fairly open mind and see things from a wider perspective. And I've always been that way. I've always seen things from a different angle. So yeah, I try not to be too overt with my own personal beliefs about certain things. But I can see how much it is affecting the people around me and affecting their lives. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. What else? I am not going to be around next week. I'm still going to be online, so I'm still going to be available if anybody wants to contact me for sessions or to set up an appointment. So I'm still going to be contactable, but I'm not going to be here because I'm getting some work done on my house. And for that to happen, I need to not be in the house. So I'm heading off for the week with Marnie, and yeah, I'll still be doing work. I'll still be contactable, but perhaps not to the same extent. And I've not got any appointments or sessions booked at the moment. However, I will be available if anybody would like to do a consultation or a pre-talk type thing. I will be able to do if needs be. However, I am booking things for the week after because that's gonna, obviously I will be back. So that's what's happening next week. What else? We were at a hospital appointment for my daughter this week, and interesting for me to see how I react still to these very triggering things. How my trauma around these things, how my healing process is going. There's still a little bit there, I have to say, especially, things around hospitals. There's still a little bit there. If you've been following me for a while, you may have watched the video about how I came to this work. And my daughter's journey from pregnancy to birth and beyond, and really the process that led me to becoming a quantum healing practitioner, from the want and the drive to heal myself from what I had been through surrounding all of those things. So yeah, if you've been following me, you'll have seen that video, and yeah, there was a lot of trauma, and there was a lot of hospital interaction. So whenever we get an appointment for one of these things, I am invited to gauge what level of healing has taken place for me, and whether I still have a little bit of work to do, whether I still have some triggers surrounding all of that stuff. And I will be honest, there is still a little bit there. So I know that that's a signpost for me for my next healing journey that I'm going to go on, that I can address these things so that I can really, shift that energy, and be more centered when I am having to deal with medical stuff when it comes to my daughter. What else do I want to talk about? So yeah, that was this week. It's all good. She's absolutely fine. The neurosurgeon took one look at her and said she's absolutely fine. We don't need to do anything right now. We'll see you in a year. They did want to set up an eye appointment just so that they could check that she's focusing okay, and if that's all fine, then they know that they're not going to need to do anything else at the moment. So that's good. Good news. It's always much easier actually in these situations and in these appointments than thinking about them. So yeah, so that's all good. So this weekend I have a consultation in a little while, a couple of hours, an hour-long consultation. I then have a session this evening, and I also have another one tomorrow. And in between all of that, I'm going to have to find the time and space to sort everything out for going away next week. So yeah, fully booked. Diaries fully booked this weekend, but I've always, got space for future clients. So this is the time to be booking these sessions. For some reason, quantum healing hypnosis sessions seem to happen more in the spring and summertime, and calm down more in the autumn and winter time. Although I've been working right through this past year, I've had sessions, every month. It's interesting to see how much more popular they become as the seasons change. And I'm finding spring and summer, for me personally, are the biggest and busiest, times for sessions. So now is the time to book, it would seem. So if you do want to have a session with me or a consultation with me, then feel free to reach out. www.raphaelasoulsessions.com, and we can talk about having a session, a consultation, whatever you feel drawn to doing. Also, if you want to keep in touch or up to date with my information, my mailing list, I send out a mail every month for everybody on my mailing list, and I'm going to start doing exclusive offers for people who are on my mailing list. So if you want to keep up with that stuff, then just go to my website and the pop-up link will come where you can sign up for my mailing list and keep up to date with all of that and receive some exclusive offers. What else? I think that's it. I think I just wanted to pop on and show my face and share my heart, my love, what's been going on for me during this time. I'm really looking forward to the next sessions that I'm going to be doing. I'm looking forward to what energies and what information wants to come through. I'm looking forward to holding space for these amazing journeys, and I look forward to sharing my work and my life with you all. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you again, everybody who likes, subscribes, comments, all that stuff. If you want to stay up to date with my stuff, then you can hit that subscribe thing. I'm not very good at the whole subscribe, but um, I'm trying to get Marnie to say subscribe so that I can do a little bit with her, but I'm not very good with all that. I just come on and talk. And if you like my energy and like me, then I hope you stay. If not, it's fine. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to send you all of my love, and I will be back on very, very soon to share more messages and more light from the world of quantum healing hypnosis. I love you all so much. Take care. Have a beautiful weekend, and we'll speak very, very soon. Take care. Bye.